least you're my friend, right?
Bring that homie.
Hey, I said he's a great fighter. I'm really stoked he's on my team. I want to knock him out again.
Coincidentally, me and Levin have fought before, and he's the only one that's beat me. So I have a kind of a bone to pick with him.
Weak-ass joke that you put on me. I just picked it off and threw you around.
I put you down twice. Let's not lie. You was down in the first round. I knocked you down.
You didn't knock me down.
We battled in January. Man, we slung some leather. And he's a southpaw, which is something I'm completely not used to. I have never had a training partner that was a southpaw. I connected with 4 unanswered blows, and he looked like he was going down. I mean, he was stumbling backwards. I dropped my right hand and came in to finish him off. He threw an overhand left and caught me dead on my temple. I was definitely out of my game, so they stopped it.
I will fight you again somehow.
Oh!
Yeah, UFC title.
That's fine. I don't care how. I'm just saying somehow I gotta get that loss off my record. I gotta get that loss redeemed.
Sign it.
Where are you guys?
One of the things that seems to be the point of topic right now is Loden's jokes about being gay.
Is there someone's towel over here? I think I dropped it.
Maybe he's gay, maybe he's not. But to me, he seems pretty serious.
Loden Sincade and what Loden Sincade thinks right at the time, Loden's gonna do.
What are you guys talking about?
I seem to have dropped my potassium. Let me get a little... Oh, God. I'm a little cerebral assault on some people. How many people want to grapple with someone who's admitted to wearing thong bikinis and waxing the Brazilian style? Can I just get a hug? Just a hug. Quick hug.
He is so
Dude,
homophobic.
this is gay porn, dude.
I wouldn't call myself homophobic, but then again, I wouldn't give a man a hug who's wearing man panties.
Something's gonna happen tomorrow.
We're gonna beat the snot out of each other.
It's either me or there's only 3. There's one more. Mike is pissed. Mike takes this serious. It's like either you're gone, I'm gone, or Mike's gone tomorrow.
Some kid's gonna get eliminated every week on this show. Regardless. Okay? And if they suck shit, they gotta go. So it looks like someone's gonna go home today, and the name of the game is to eliminate the least talented fighter. I'll trust Randy's good judgment on that one.
All right.
You know, I don't know Randy's strategy of who he's going to pick. You know, I don't want it to be me, and I hope it's not me, but there's definitely a chance it could be any of us.
Welcome to the first Ultimate Fighter elimination. One of you is about to be sent home. The decision is final, and you will be asked to leave the UFC training center immediately. Randy will now decide who remains on his team.
Stephen Bonner, you're probably the only bona fide light heavyweight I have in this group. You have well-rounded skills. I'm choosing you to stay on this team. Mike Swick, although I don't believe you're a bona fide 205-pounder, I don't think there's any guy in this room that has more heart than you do, and that's why I'm keeping you on this team.
Before Randy picks his last and final team member, is there anything either of you would like to say before he makes his final decision?
I'd just like to say that when I first got here, you know, this training was really hard, and I was struggling. I know I have some weaknesses. I'm willing to admit that, and I've been working hard on it, and I think there's been some improvement, and if you give me a chance, I'll do my best to prove it.
to show what I'm really made of. I just want an opportunity to just excel. Being a part of this is part of my dream. I gave up everything for this, and whatever happens, I'm still going to go for it. But I'm here to do the best for you, the best for the team, and the best for myself and my life. And that's all I can
do. Jason Thacker, you've struggled technically and physically since day one. That being said, my team has rallied behind you, rallied around you. You've almost become like a mascot for our team and brought out the true character of what I believe a mixed martial artist is all about. Loden Sincade, you've been a bit of a free spirit, not terribly focused, but you have a lot of physical gifts, a tenacity, some speed and strength. I think if we focus that spirit that you contain, that warrior spirit, you could be an ultimate fighter. That's why I choose you to remain on this team.
Randy, you know, thank you. This is like a dream come true.
Keep your chin up, you square your shoulders, step strong, walk out of here like the warrior you are.
I apologize, you know, that I didn't come in the best shape, and I couldn't give you, you know, the most to work with.
Behind you, Jason.
See you soon. Scared because the last two people standing up there was myself and Strange Brew. It doesn't matter if you can smash someone's face inside out, break their arm. It's how you conduct yourself. They're looking at a lot of things I didn't put in perspective.
Congratulations. For the moment, the rest of you are safe. This is only the beginning of a very long and grueling competition. From here on out, it only gets harder. Good luck.
What do you think Strange Brew is doing right now?
You know,
sitting in another house, nowhere near as cool as this. Somebody gets in a car wreck, you feel bad. Somebody has a stroke, a heart attack, then you feel bad for them. Somebody gets kicked off a TV show that they had no place on. How bad can you feel?
He was like, give me another chance. I'll do better.
What do you think? People weren't getting kicked off the show? What do you think signing up for the motherfucker?
Not as many.
He sucked. There's a million tough guys in the world. He's just not a world-class fighter, okay?
No, he's not ready for this competition, and that's all there was.
He might be a tough guy up there in Canadian. He might be tougher than the other 10 guys.
I think he was definitely tough. He just didn't have what it took for the competition.
I think he'd get his ass kicked by a logger in the bar.
What's going on in there, man?
Drinking beer, drinking wine, vodka. Apparently, Diego's been partaking of a little bit of the wine, and Chris had been drinking.
They're worried about what's going to take place tomorrow, how they're going to do tomorrow, and they're preparing for the future, dude. They don't live for the now.
Dude, what's up with the 40s?
Diego, he's a crazy guy.
Quit playing around, dude. It's serious. Take this shit serious.
Look at the gunshot.
Apparently, Diego Sanchez is doing some kind of yoga bodybuilding pose down with baby oil all over his body.
You don't want to face this in the ring.
That's just not my style, to be quite honest with you.
Hit me with a bat. Spite it. Eat the wood. Can I talk some shit? I'll go with smell like booze and dirty strippers, and I'll still put the stamp on kids. That's the bottom line. That's how I it goes. And I'll talk to you.
He's stepping into the chair.
It was kind of hard to suck it up and be on the same team with the guy that has my only loss. If you're going to keep bringing this up, bro, all we have to do is get through this period, and me and you can step in the ring the day after.
I'm not bringing that.
Bro, I've been waiting to get back in the ring with you for about 2 months now, bro.
2 months? We fought 8 months ago.
And I'm tired of hearing about it.
Yeah, is that kid like, what's his name?
We just heard about you breaking Busy's jaw. We heard about you beating me. We don't need to hear the same stories every night. All you got to do is get through this period.
Damn, that's
step
why
in
you've
the
been
ring
so
with me,
quick.
bro.
Hey,
you can throw down.
Hey, we're on the same team.
We can throw.
Well, it's not me
I like you on the same team.
It's not
Look at
me.
me, brother. I like you.
This is a zoo, bro.
This is it. Hey, brother, I like you. I'm sorry we fought before. Don't get mad at me.
That guy needs his Xanax.
No, you know what? I'm his only loss. He's hot.
Hey, I got to be his teammate. But it doesn't take away from the fact that I will meet him again one day in the ring, and I will get my win back.
Please don't let him get to you. Please.
I'm tired of hearing about it, you know?
I know you're tired of hearing about it. We're all tired of hearing about it.
Am I a bully? Because I'm going to tell him, hey, you suck, you need to bounce. That's not being a bully. That's the facts of life. You know what? I'm not a
I didn't say you were. I know you bang.
and I'm not afraid to fight anybody in the world.
I understand that.
Calling me out makes me emotional.
You called me out, actually.
I didn't. I was talking about some of my wins. You're one of my biggest wins.
That's a loss that I definitely want to get back.
And I like you. You're a good guy. You're getting a rematch.
That's fine.
Because I want it to be set in stone.
That's fine.
And I promise you that. And I don't care if it's for free. We can do it in the backyard.
That's
I got
fine.
a cage in my house.
Hopefully we'll meet in competition again, and I'm up to slap him down where he needs to be.
Do I want to go inside and do I want to go to bed? Or do I want to prove to the world the person that I am? And say, I want a fucking phone, and if I don't get it, I'm going to jump the fence and go find one.
We know that we're not supposed to leave. We were all told that. We all signed a contract. We all read through it.
Bottom line is, I'm not used to being confined or being restricted. And that's a hard thing for me to deal with. And therefore, if me running out of the house is going to cause him a problem, then that's fine.
Where's he running to?
He said he's gonna go use the payphone.
Why?
Because he's gotta talk to somebody.
He doesn't have no clue where the hell he's at.
Where's he think he's gonna find a payphone around?
I don't think Randy will condone that for 1 second.
Should we go tell Nate?
I'll tell him, dude.
Bottom line is he broke the rule, and that is a rule. If you leave the grounds, there are certain things that you do and you're out, no questions asked, he should be out.
You say sorry to Michael. For what? For standing behind Chris when Chris tells talking to him. Yeah, he'll smash you. You don't remember that? You should tell him sorry. And you're like the little guy in house party. Yeah.
Loden's mouth, Loden's antics.
That's going to be a huge tension builder, and I think that people are going to get hurt. See, that's what you were doing, Loden, to Mike, man, and he's on your team, bro. That's all I'm saying. You're a cool cat.
I'm obviously not that cool. Drinking is the coward's way out. I'm a warrior. I ain't a coward. I'm sick of just killing myself.
Strange brew. This one's for you, brother.
I'm sick of letting fear run through my head and kick my brainstems around and saying, hey, you don't deserve this. If I'm a warrior in the ring, I can be a warrior in life, and that's what I plan on doing.
Morning. How you doing, Chris? You have to talk to Chris.
Chris Sanford was the first person through the door. He immediately went up to Randy and stated straight out, it's real hard to get some sleep with Chris leaving, drinking 40 ounces of beer all night and being loud and laughing.
From day one, I've been telling those guys that kind of activity makes me question how bad they want to be here. Fellas, grab a seat on the wall. You guys come in here this morning under a swarm of negative energy. And a lot of that negative energy is coming from you, Chris. You're under everybody's skin. You're giving your own teammates a hard time. And that's not